So today we're doing more Madden. We're gonna do Giants vs. Cowboys.
Yeah, man.
It's because I have to go soon. We're gonna eat. So Giants vs. Cowboys. I'm the Giants. For all you Cowboy fans out there, I like the Giants, so don't hate on my videos if you are a Cowboys fan, but if you are a Giants fan, then hey, whatever, just comment down below this video, comment down below if you're a Giants, comment down below your favorite football team, not soccer, football.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants.
I'm starting with
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Right now, we're going to see a window back.
Manning now on first down. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's a nugget, Charles, on OBJ. This year he had 101 catches. Now 288 for his first 3 years in the league. That ties him with his former LSU teammate, Jarvis Landry, for most catches for a receiver in their first 3 years in the NFL.
And just think about it this way. LSU is known as a running back factory as well. So wide receivers coming into the league and doing the damage they're doing, absolutely incredible. But I do know this. OBJ will tease his former teammate and say, don't forget, we're tied. I missed a few games my rookie year. If I played those games, I'd be way ahead of you.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Second down to the offense, needing 5 yards.
This is, Shepard.
Now Manning throwing on second down. Ooh. And this one's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And it's third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Manning going to throw. He's going to launch this. This is caught inside the 15.
Please don't be on us. That's probably passing interference from the Cowboys.
Pass interference. Defense.
Yeah. But you know, I'm gonna decline.
And after a nice gain, they don't need the penalty. They'll decline it, take the ball where the play resulted. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
I'm so glad I got that on video, guys.
Manning now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Sean Lee in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
He lost 2 there, and it's third down. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
First quarter.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with the football here as we begin quarter number 2. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here. On 3rd and long, it's Manning.
Wide open.
That is caught inside the 5. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
But that's the Kickstarter right there. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination, isn't it?
It really is, but what really makes it work is just how unflappable Eli is with his demeanor, able to maintain his calm and his poise, because we know OBJ, he can run pretty hot and get excited out there.
Sometimes just one-handed grabs for him.
It doesn't matter what it is. Just throw it up there. He'll go get it. Just looking at from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on.
And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
You see that?
And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit him.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll check in with Larry Ridley for highlights and analysis of our first half of play. Not too many highlights. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone.
Yeah, we could have been 9-0.
And the Giants ready to come out now. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
Throwing now is Manning. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and it's third and short.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Oh, my God, that's terrible pass.
But incomplete. Here's Brad Wing now to punt it away on 4th down. Lucky Whitehead back deep for Dallas. This is taken at the 23. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now here come the Cowboys. And a big no-no last time. A safety to make this score 2-0 where we stand now. So see if they can atone for that mistake.
You give up points, but on the flip side, the positive side, after you punted the ball away or kicked it away,
defense held.
Defense held for you. So there's a little bit of relief there. Now they know they can get back out on the field, run their offense, and try to put their defense in a bad spot again.
Little lull in the action here to go over an offseason storyline. It's kind of interesting. L.A. a couple years ago, they had no teams, and now they're going to have 2 with the move from San Diego to L.A. What does that mean for the league and for the Chargers?
It seems like an easier transition, doesn't it, than St. Louis when they moved back to Los Angeles.
Less culture shock.
Less culture shock, less, obviously geography, the whole deal. But it's a transition that still is not going to be easy. Remember, they're going to go play in a soccer stadium essentially at least the first couple of years before they share a stadium with the Rams. So that changes things. Obviously trying to create an identity in the market they haven't been in a long time. They began.
After reviewing the play, the rule on the field stands.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. On the left side, he finds Beasley. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Going right side, he has Witten. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now the play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go total.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Terrence Williams as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Try and hit Victor Cruz.
On first down, Manning. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
Yeah, that's perfect. 2. Davis, deep. I gotta go.
I told you that.
Okay, and sorry about that. Didn't know Larry got cut off early. We are back and ready for the third quarter.
Oh, he took that so far.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Man, how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And an alley to run. He will score. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham, 77 yards. And the Giants are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game.
But that doesn't wake up the home crowd. I don't know what will. That's a big-time return for a touchdown, and you know how much I love momentum plays.
Yeah, like you just said, kind of gets this home crowd into it. We'll see how they handle it moving forward. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. We get a look now at the Giants' defense as they file into position. They sure didn't get a whole lot of rest. They have a 3 and out force a punt, but that's returned for a touchdown, so they're on the field quickly.
So they're cheering. They're happy. They like what they saw.
They're like, oh, I got to go get my helmet. Right?
But it is a quick turnaround, so we'll see how they handle that on this possession.
Ball following the interception. Here's Prescott. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. One man in the backfield, Elliott. He's going to get the football. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Second down, Prescott. Wide open receiver, complete.
That's probably wrong from the passer.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a big roughing the passer penalty, Charles, and of course that's 15 yards.
And everyone knows how protected the quarterbacks are. You've got to make sure that when you launch at the quarterback, that you're hitting him in the right spot and in the right time.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. These short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because then you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. From the red zone now, Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Now back to the ground with Elliott.
Oh, my God.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even one step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Time for a break. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. Around 2 minutes to go, and if the D can hold them, that'll end this one.
We always think about the offense attacking. In this case, I'm looking for the defense to do the same.
He'll look to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Back to throw. He's got time. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Give him 11 on the gain there, and it'll be a New York first. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. He's got time in the pocket. Still back there. Now a desperation. A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Okay.
On second down, Elliott. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Beckham, the return. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Yo, we have to view the highlights. Oh my god. Yo, why don't they have... Why don't they have the one-handed catches? They don't have the best... Every single time it's a good catch, they never have it on replay. You're like, see, why would you? You're like, he dropped it. He dropped it.
You almost ready to go, bud?
Yeah.
Starving. Wait. Cannot wait.
Well, that sucks. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching this. I'm gonna stop the video here. So, yeah.